Everybody, and welcome to this crazy thing called the virtual walk. I'd like to thank everybody for your patience and understanding, participation. While we are not walking together as we have in several years past, we're not alone. We're all together. It was nice to see so many of you at pickup today. Just know that we here at the Walk Committee are just very grateful to be able to serve you and your babies, and we wish you and your families well today. I'm going to turn it over to Brooke's mom, Stephanie, and she's going to read a poem for you.
Good morning. Reading a poem called Little Snowdrops. The author is unknown for this. The world may never notice if a snowdrop doesn't bloom, or even pause to wonder if the petals fall too soon. But every life that ever formed or ever came to be touches the world in some small way for all eternity. The little ones we longed for were swiftly here and gone, but the love that was then planted is a light that shall shine on. And though our arms are empty, our hearts know what to do. For every beating of our hearts, say that we love you. I'm going to turn it over to read the names now.
All babies gone too soon. Ella Ann Anderson. Luke Michael Anderson. Mia Catherine Anderson. Whitney Sophia Anderson. Riley and Avery Andrews. Baby A. Andrews. Dominic Arhart. Harlan James. Andrew John Avery. Tia Ball. Haley Savannah Benkowski. Elise Marie Burke. Giada Marie Bune. Evelyn Faith Blake. Landon Blake. Brooke Bloomers. Nevea Lartrice Body. Madison Ann Bone. Isabel, Imelda, Emma, Gregory, Michael, and Agnes. Andrew and Elena Bucaro. Baby Burgos. Miles Tamilo Butts. Callie Marie Cameron. Trevor Chambers. Abraham Francisco Chavira. Liam Andrew Cozy. Emery Crossan. Baby Sidzik. Madison Elizabeth Dupre. Claire E. Dickey. Reese Michael Dilger. Xochitl Dainan. Baby Dainan. Savannah Ray Dustman. Hope Elizabeth Aiken. Ellie Claire Ferris. Harrison Finlay. Patrick Duke Fitzgerald. Fletcher babies. Jersey Lorraine Fouts. Skylar Lynn Gadomski.
Anthony Garcia. George babies. Joseph Giovenco, June and Jack Galuska, Ellie Addison Gomez, Nathan Joseph Grace, Joseph Thomas Green, Robert Gregory, Richard Gregory, Noah Emmett Grunwald, Patrick Anthony Gupta, Sophia Grace Gupta, Savannah Rose Gupta, Aiden Hammond, Andy Noel Diego Addison Hayes, Baby Hurst, Gemma Hoffbauer, Emma and Aiden Holyfield, Holmes Family Angels, Liliana Rose Hooper, Clayton and Corbin Jones, Jetta Jones, Michael Drakowski, Annabelle Kiefner, Scooter Killian, Gabriella Grace Gigi Kressel, Maya Ruth Lee, Brea May Lindstrom, Hallie Ann Lindstrom, Gabrielle Loriot, Layla Lowe, Liam Adam Love, Teddy Mabry, Charlie Mack, Samuel Brian Mackey, Dorian Madison, Nina Marasco, Justin Miles Matson, Isla Rose Masur, Baby McCaslin, Jacob Chance McClanahan, the 4 McKinney Angel Babies.
Rory Patrick McMinn and the McMinn Babies, Lainey L. McNeil, Keegan Matthew McNulty, Mia Faith Mejia, Landon Thomas Miller, Emma Lynn Mitchell, Sloan Elise Mitchell and Knox Thomas Mitchell, Flynn Michael Mall, Hayden Mary Monfrey, Daniel Isaac Montalvo, the Mortlock Babies, Oliver Edward Nelson, Gabriella Nevin, Caroline O'Connor, Charlotte O'Connor, Sean Surges O'Donnell, Riley O'Leary, Gerardo Olivius Jr., Ada Cantalina Ontiveros, Sarah Otto, Olivia Teresia Pawi, Babies Papai, Joy and Grace Petronis, Alex Emmanuel Phillips, Hannah Elizabeth Phillips, Lily Ann Phillips, Oliver William Phillips, Manolo Pileski, Madison Marie Pritchett, Alexander James Quenzer, Lily Crystal Quiet, Maddox Edward John Quinn, Abigail Hope Rakes, Avonlea Whitney Ream, Liam Matthew Bruce Ream, Memory Alden Ream, Victoria Salgado, Hansel Solomond, Eli Simano, Anthony Edward Sasick Jr., Sam Sasick,
Pat Riley Schwegler, Evelyn Rose Schwittenberg, Olivia Grace Syog, Sophia Alicia Cerna, Sean Sharma, Alistair Joseph Sheehan, Gabby and Isaac Shen, Giza Maria Silva, Martin Slankard, Noah David Smith, Eli Benjamin Smith, Neela Snyder, Radhika Soni, Charlie Stonis, Baby Sirocco, Baby Stone, Hudson Christian Silvano, Andrew Tobin, Natalie Carmen Torres, Mark Angelo Trevino, Matthew Tricoli, Gabriel Hope Valentine, and baby Valentine. Hannah Joe Vandegucci, Eva Grace Vasquez, Sophia Velasquez, Anthony and Andrew Villadolid, Camila Marie Villalobos, baby Villasenor, Aaliyah Watkins Colon, Lucas Owen Wileman, Gabrielle Wilkinson, Alice B. Williams, baby Grayson Wondrak, Nell Claudia Yang, and Iris Madeline Yang, Kyle Landon Yun, Amelia Kyle Yun, Serenity Grace Zamar, Sophia Rose Zavadis, Elizabeth Josephine Zygmunt. I'll now hand it over to Rachel for closing remarks.
All right. Good morning, everyone. As we close up today, I'll just share with you. My son Andrew died in 2012, the year the world was supposed to end by the Mayans. I just lost my notes. And it felt very fitting, right, that the world was going to end, because it sure felt like mine did for a while. And it definitely ended as I knew it, as I planned it. And that was just the year. And here we are 8 years later in 2020. Say, pardon the meme, but pretty much a dumpster fire, right? Like, there's very little good. And for some of our families, this is your first walk in your first year. It feels like 2020 is the worst year ever, and it has nothing to do with a pandemic. And to you all, our hearts go to you, and we know we've had our worst year, and we get through them day by day. In March, when this started, we had hopes the world would recover and we'd be together for the walk. Obviously, the world had other plans, and I'm very honored to be a part of this committee who has worked tirelessly over these months to plan for every option, to brainstorm ideas, and be prepared, because we were not going to not have an event for our families. That was it. So please take a moment to thank our volunteers. I have surrounded by committee members, and I'm going to give them applause because they deserve it. And you know, as any virtual or educator will tell you, virtual does not mean less work, and that's definitely true for this walk. So please take a moment and say thank you, because this group is awesome, and what makes it work for everyone, because we know how important it is to be able to hear our babies' names, see them, be a part of this community, and know that we aren't alone. We have a lot of people to thank, and as we close here, that we need to thank, because they make this event what it is. Special thanks go out to Adam Hoffbauer. It's Gemma's dad, for lending his talent and expertise to designing our new logo, which is even more beautiful than the previous logos that he's created for our shirts. He's been kind of our artist in residence, and we so appreciate all that he does to share with us in our committee, and in honor of his daughter Gemma. Green Branch Florist in Glen Ellen is a longtime walk sponsor and partner, providing flowers and making sure that each bereaved parent has a rose in remembrance to go by. Keep hitting the wrong button. So those of you that picked up today and received those roses, parents that we had a mail packet, you'll have a coupon to visit the shop and pick up your rose as you go. Thank you to Sue for keeping me technologically moving today and having our notes, because I don't want to miss anybody as we go through this. We know that this year looks a little different, and we hope you make sure that you're able to get that rose and value that, and know that Green Branch is supporting us and being a part of this shared community. Our corporate sponsors like Edward Elmhurst, the Hartford and Employee Giving as well as corporate matching programs that support us throughout the year and especially at this time. And our newest partner in our Flying Wish paper, which you received in your packets, is an amazing little resource that Annie found for us, and be able to give you something to have that a special moment at home in reflection. So from all of us here to you, we want to be able to end today with doing some of our wishes. So the committee members that are here, I'm going to slip my mask back on, so we will send our wishes out into the world for all of our babies and all of yours, and we're glad that you could join us today. So we may walk apart this year, but no one's on this journey alone. So thank you for joining us. We're going to step up and light our wishes.
My wish is that we all do this together next year. Thumb pulls towards you. That's all right. Pull the thumb towards you.
Okay,
And this concludes our live broadcast. Thank you all for joining us. We wish you comfort and peace today and always.